What has your child done that brought you to tears? My son Tyler is on the autism spectrum. Been that way since he was little. Not the kind you see in movies where they're math geniuses. Just a regular kid who struggles with change and reading people's faces. When he started middle school last year, I was terrified. That place is brutal for any kid, let alone one who's different. First week, I found him sitting in our garage after school, rocking back and forth. Wouldn't tell me what happened. Just kept saying, "I'm fine," over and over. The next morning, I noticed his favorite dinosaur keychain was missing from his backpack, the one he'd had since he was 4. When I asked about it, he just shrugged and said he didn't need it anymore. That night, while doing laundry, I found it stuffed in his jeans pocket. One of the legs was broken off. A few days later, his teacher called. Tyler had been eating lunch alone in the bathroom. My heart shattered into a million pieces. I tried everything, talking to the school, offering to drive him to a different one, even suggesting homeschooling. He just kept saying, "I'm okay, Mom, I can do this." My daughter Mia is 2 years younger, complete opposite of Tyler, talks nonstop, makes friends in seconds. I never worried about her. One Tuesday, I got a call from the principal. My stomach dropped, but it wasn't about Tyler. It was Mia. She'd gotten into trouble for skipping class. When I picked her up, she wouldn't look at me, just stared out the window the whole drive home. "You gonna tell me what happened?" I finally asked. "I saw some 8th graders making fun of Tyler at lunch," she mumbled. "They were doing this thing where they pretended to be robots because of how he talks sometimes." My hands gripped the steering wheel so tight my knuckles went white. "So you skipped class because I was hiding in the bathroom crying," she said. "And I didn't want Tyler to see me upset because then he'd know something was wrong." I pulled over right there on Maple Street. "Honey, it's okay to be—" "No, it's not," she snapped, "because I'm supposed to be helping him, not crying in bathrooms." That's when she pulled out her phone and showed me a checklist app she'd downloaded. It was titled Operation Brother. Every day for the past month, she'd been setting her alarm for 6 a.m., an hour before I got up, to prepare things for her brother. Make sure his blue folder is on top because that's for first period. Text him at 11:32 to remind him about lunch. Check if anyone posted anything mean about him online. She'd created a whole system, a 9-year-old girl running interference for her brother while I had no clue. "I sit with the popular girls at lunch," she said quietly. "So I made them start saying hi to Tyler. Told them he knows all about dinosaurs and can name like 100 of them." Yesterday was Tyler's birthday. We always struggle with parties. Too many people, too much noise. This year he said he just wanted pizza at home. No big deal. But when we walked in from school, there were 3 kids from his class sitting awkwardly on our couch. Not the cool kids, just other quiet ones who liked science and video games. Mia stood nervously by the door. "I didn't invite a lot of people," she whispered. "Just the ones who wouldn't be too loud. And I told them not to sing the birthday song because Tyler hates that." I watched as my son cautiously sat down with these kids. They started talking about some game I didn't understand, but Tyler was actually talking back, not just nodding or giving one-word answers. Later, I found a crumpled note in Mia's room while picking up laundry. It was a list of instructions she'd given these kids before they came over. "Don't touch his stuff without asking. He might not look at your face when talking. That's normal. If he gets quiet, just wait. Don't try to make him talk. His laugh sounds different, but it's still a real laugh." This morning, I heard Tyler laugh from the kitchen. A real laugh. He was texting with one of those kids from yesterday. Mia walked past me with her cereal bowl. "See?" she said casually. "Told you he just needed the right friends." I'm sitting in my car right now in the Target parking lot, typing this through tears. My 9-year-old is braver and smarter than I ever was, and I never even noticed what she was doing all this time. The strangest part? When I tried to thank her, she looked confused. "But he's my brother," she said. Like that explained everything. And maybe it does.